Hello and welcome back to Beyond Skyrim and the County of Bruma. In the first episode we met Laricinia, who was missing her husband Heron, who was an Imperial soldier and was last seen at Fort Pale Pass. We promised Laricinia and her daughter to find out where Heron is, to see if we can find out what's going on. And that's what we're gonna do in this episode.
Can I help you?
I just want to have a bit of a look around in Bruma, because we have hardly done that. This is the market.
Here, I'm sure he'd love this old dagger. It's dull, so he won't hurt himself either.
Great, I'll take it. Thank you for your service, Rilja.
Right. It's been a pleasure.
The weather is taking a turn for the worse.
Owner. How dare he allow that lizard to engage in such a salacious display?
The restful watch should be another inn or a bar. A cut above. Sounds like the butcher. It's quite big actually. Might be as big as Whiterun. What's this? Oh, the Icewind Traders. That's good to know. This is the traders. That was the smith. Well, let's go and find my horse and then ride up to Pale Pass. Because if this weather continues, we wouldn't be able to see much. Thing that I might do for sure is wear my hood and cloak. Okay girls, ready for the adventure? Now I could film the entire route to Pale Pass again, but because we have already been walking this bit, I'm going to use fast travel. I will only use fast travel on sections that we already done. So for this time we're going to use the fast travel to Fort Pale Pass. Now let's see if we can talk to the soldiers to find out what happened to Heron.
Soldier. Any luck?
None, sir. We persuaded him, we threatened him, we even beat him. He wouldn't talk.
Damn it all. Unsurprising, though. Sadly. This one's stubborn. Too stubborn for his own good. Still, you did all you could. And that's admirable in itself. Now go. Get back to your regular shift.
Lord Donbliss, the Justice Maker, is the primary.
I don't know whether we're talking about a prisoner or something. Hello, sir. Can I talk to you?
I'm at a loss. Divines. How can I get that damned guy to shut up and comply?
I don't think I want to be bothering getting involved with that. I have another question for you. Do you know where Heron Ironheart is?
Heron? Oh, yes. Heron. He and a handful of other Imperial soldiers went missing some time ago. Why do you ask? Do you have some information on his whereabouts?
Well, Licinia, his wife, has asked me to find him.
Well, that's not surprising. Nobody wants to become a widow. We've received nearly a sack full of letters from her by now. That poor girl. I haven't had the heart to respond. Not until I've discovered some clue to what may have happened to him, at least.
I haven't found any leads yet. What can you tell me about his disappearance?
Not much, truth be told. One day he and his fellow soldiers just up and vanished. A band of Legion soldiers don't just up and vanish like that. It's unnerving. Clandestine organization unnerving. if you catch my meaning.
Yeah, sounds disturbing. You have no idea where he could have gone?
Unfortunately, no. The Gerals are vast and perilous. The list of possibilities is about as large as Knoll Mountain. And just as imposing, sadly. I was tied up handling interrogations lately. Otherwise, I'd have looked into it more. Maybe talked to some of the troops. Not sure if it's just my lot, or if all soldiers have such a knack for endless gossiping. But, well, maybe they'll have theories to check out. Sorry I couldn't be of more use. I swear, border duty will be the death of me.
Right, so we have to go and talk to some other soldiers then, and hope they can tell us something. Let's start with this guy here. Do you know what Heron Ironheart is?
You an investigator? Heron was a tough soldier and a loyal friend. I don't know what could have taken him down. Sorry.
This guy's not much help. Well, maybe there are some of his fellow guys are in here in the fort who can help us. Let's make a quickie save, because the game has a tendency of crashing. Hello.
Damn it all.
Hello.
What a loss.
Do you know where Heron Ironheart is?
The legate has no idea, and I'm not much more informed than him, but, well, I have a theory. One of our own came staggering in severely wounded. A group of us rushed to help him, but it was too late. He was gasping for air, but I could have sworn he was trying to say Stormcloaks. If Stormcloaks are the culprits, though, then the question is, how did they cross the border? We've got it pretty well guarded on both sides. There's an old cave nearby, filled to the brim with bandits. Some like to speculate that it comes out in Skyrim. Maybe? No, couldn't be. Well, it's an old wives' tale, but, well, it might be worth checking out anyway. Old place is called Serpent's Trail. Let me show you on your map.
Serpent's Trail. Oh, I think I've heard of that. Wasn't that the alternative route into Skyrim? Or Bruma. Yeah, there it is. Serpent's Trail. So that's the place we have to investigate then, to find if Heron is about there. Well, alright girls, let's go and let's do that. But because it's already late at night, I think we're gonna have to stay in the inn that is close by. And then start investigating in the morning. It's right up to the inn. You can hear bones rolling down the hill. Are there skeletons about here? Good thing it's not far. Because the weather is really appalling at the moment. Right, everybody here? Cherry, Jinjin, yes. Let's get in then. Hello, good evening.
Ah, your presence warms my lonely bones. We have a warm hearth and warmer mead. I hear that's what the Nords like. Not that I get to try that theory out much.
This place seems quiet.
Because the Empire's got the border locked up tighter than a Khajiit skooma horde. Normally, this inn would be a hive of activity as travelers stream down the Gerals, heading to Cyrodiil. Now it's just an inn in the middle of nowhere. And I'm alone. Even more so since I lost old Barnius.
Barnius? Who was old
My old
Barnius?
dog. I love dogs. Most faithful companions a man can have. He died a few years ago. The cold got to him. He never liked the cold. Was used to the temperate climes down south. He was my truest friend. and now
Are
he's
there any
gone.
holidays in Skyrim?
The customers
Never
at least
seen
used to
any
distract me,
celebrations here.
but now I don't even have them. Speaking of which, I've been meaning to leave an offering at his grave, just behind the inn. Something to pay my respects.
Right.
Remember a lifelong loss, you know. Problem is, I'm not really up to going around and gathering this stuff together. The wilderness is dangerous, and I don't want to die to a timber wolf or an ogre, or who knows what else.
Alright, I feel sorry for you and your loss of old Barniers. I'll help you.
Thank you, traveler. You are truly a generous soul. I'll reward you with what little coin I can spare, just to say thanks. If you could gather some motherwort for me, I'd be able to lay an offering for old Barnius. Just a few should do. Return the motherwort to me, and I'll be able to leave an offering and feel a little more at peace for a few more years.
Okay.
Can I help you?
What about the room for the night?
Excellent. The room is yours for a day.
Thank you very much.
My name's
Your
Arnoth.
room is just here.
Arnoth the Bright-Eyed.
Come,
Bard,
let me
by
show
trade.
you.
In the mood to be regaled with song?
Hello. If you need anything else, just call me.
Okay, I will. Thank you very much. Well, let's have a bit of a sleep here then, so we can investigate the Serpent's Trail tomorrow. Because we need to find out what happened to Heron, isn't it? Well, 6:30, it's early in the morning, but it should be light now. What happened to Cherry? Didn't you know where she is? Did she stay at the bar all night? Seems that the innkeeper is not awake yet, but it doesn't matter. We paid him already, so I think we should go. Now then, he was talking about a shrine for old Barnius, next to the inn. Where would that be? Weather still hasn't improved. I think it's here. Look. Yes, here it is.
I really miss my friends from home. I liked playing cards with Lexi after Vespers. She'd almost always win.
Okay, Cherry. That was interesting. Here lies old Barnius. No man could have asked for a truer or more loyal companion. You will be sorely missed, old friend. Sorely missed. Rest in peace, old fluffball. I don't know if the light of Arcade reaches dogs like it does men, but here's hoping it does, old friend. Here's hoping it does. Well, I think we're gonna have to look for Mothersworth then. That will just be a bit of a side quest. I think we have to go to the Serpent's Trail now to find out what happened to Heron. Now let's see, where is it? Alright, just down the road. Okay, let's do this. Did I miss it already? Yeah, we're right to the left, right of it. I think it's here. Yep, it is here. Good. Right, let's see what's inside here. The Serpent's Trail. Looks ominous. I think I'm gonna equip my lantern. I brought a travel lantern. I thing is, in the original edition I can only equip it on the back and not on the front of it, but still it gives off light, so that's what it's all about, isn't it? Might be better to sneak, and what I also think is I'm going to equip my hunting bow. But first, I think it might be better to favorite some better weapons, because this is not what I want. I want the Bosmer bow, I don't want this, I don't want the hunting bow, so these are the ones that I want. Snowberries. Anybody home? Doesn't seem to be. No, then. To the right, to the left. Ooh, somebody's here. Oh my god, that's Heron Ironheart. What happened to him? He's dead already. Gosh. Oh, he has a journal, eh? I think we should read that. Hopefully something is in there where we know what happened to Heron. Seems to be quite a lot. Don't think I'm going to read all of this. Maybe just the last few pages to figure out what happened here. The 15th of Evening Star. I've been stationed here at the mouth of Serpent's Trail for 2 weeks. It seems that my familiarity with these mountains make me more valuable on this side of the border. I can't contact my family for fear of their safety, but one of our spies has checked in on them for me and they seem to be well. Word has not traveled back to them of my absence. I find myself reflecting on my oath I took when I joined the Legion. Upon my honor I swore. If I knew then what I knew now, I would have spit at those words. Mead rules only at the Talmos' pleasure. The Empire didn't win the Great War, they just postponed our death sentence. A free Skyrim is the only place left for my family. 29th of Evening Star. An advanced scout has snuck past the border with a message. Jarl Ulfric is headed our way. If he plans to cross the border to Cyrodiil and the Legion have caught wind, I dread having to turn my sword on my former Legion, but I have chosen my path. I hope that I hope that Licinia can forgive me. So they had a skirmish with Alfred Stormcloak and his warriors, and that eventually did not become him very well. Look at him, he's dead. Now what are we going to tell to the poor Licinia and his daughter? Is there anything we can bring? I might just as well take it, otherwise bandits will do. Some lockpicks is always nice to have. Now then, we better go and check back then to what we are supposed to do here. So we're gonna have to inform Licinia and his daughter about his fate. Yeah. So I think what we're gonna do is we're gonna travel back. We could explore this entire Serpent's Trail, but it is quite extensive, so I don't think we should be doing that. So let's go back and inform Licinia what happened to her husband. Right. Still early in the morning, although it keeps snowing and snowing and snowing. As we already traveled this route to Bruma, I'm gonna use the fast travel option to do that. Just fast travel back. Where's Bruma? Now then, how are we gonna do this? I think we're gonna talk to Licinia. That's gonna be the best. She's in the inn. At least I think she is, because she works there.
What is it?
Hail, traveler!
Or is she there? That's her. That's her.
I'm Albekius, of the Ducani
It's
family.
not.
Good morning.
Good morning. We're looking for Licinia. Well, is she here? Might she be here? Is this Licinia?
Welcome to the Gerald View.
No, this is not Licinia. Oh, there she is. Well, I'm really sorry.
Good morning.
I'm sorry, but he was killed by Stormclaws trying to cross the border. Is that a lie? I thought that was what really happened. I found this on Heron's body, east of the Pale Pass. I'm sorry, he's dead.
I see. I never thought Heron would join the Stormcloaks, but this journal... He was a soldier, so I always knew the worst could happen. But this...
What's going on?
He was trying to protect you and Elinia.
Yes, I can see he believed that. I just wish he would have given a thought to his family before standing against the Thalmor.
Well, let's hope the courier turns up sooner rather
Now that you
than
know
later.
about Heron, what will you do?
I'll do the only thing I can do. Grieve with my family and try to move on. Despite this, despite what happened, we owe you our thanks. If not for you, we would never have known his fate. Please take this. It used to belong to him, to Heron. I don't want it anymore. You might get some use out of it, at least.
400 gold. Well, that was a sad story, actually. So what do we have left here? I can turn these off. Some miscellaneous stuff. We gotta gather mother worth for the innkeeper. Yeah. I think there are some quests in here that came from Skyrim, but I'm not sure about that. Well then, that would be the end of this episode, I think. And let's see what we're gonna do next, what other adventures awaits us. I hope you enjoyed watching this, and I wish you a good day and hopefully see you another time. Okay, bye!